Alright. I accidentally fell asleep for game 4. The the Lee Sin pick against LeBlanc wasn't too great. In the top lane, it seemed as though he went for the Gnar, but didn't have anything to counter. So again, I also didn't want to draft. So on blue side, it's been 100% win rate in this series. So I suppose we will see who comes away with the victory here. I'm interested to see what's banned on red side. I want, for the life of me, a Wukong ban, please. And then blue side should be able to ban Gwen or something. Gwen, you could possibly ban the Tom Kench away from Keria. It's loaded up for the final time here, though.
Who are one game away from reclaiming their title and perhaps beginning a new legacy for the LCK.
And it all comes down to one final draft.
One final draft is right. So RNG, possibly LeBlanc ban. Yeah, LeBlanc ban, Lucian ban. I'd also be interested if T1 take away the Galio, because Galio has been a really, really good draft pattern for RNG. First pick Galio, T1 picks away Gwen, and then you hit him with the Camille in response. T1 also been hitting the Jax and taking that away from Bin on red side. So see if that comes through as well. Viego taken away from RNG pairs up really, really nicely with the Lysandra and the Ari. So T1 is forked between a Wukong ban, an Ari ban, and leaving up that Wukong. I wonder if they'll go for a similar angle where they ban the Jax, knowing that they're trading the Gwen away for the Wukong. Or if the Galio hits the table. I can see that going. Nautilus banned? Whoa. So Galio, Gwen, Wukong, Ari, all on the table. What's it gonna be? Gwen. We'll see if, for the third time, T1 can find an answer into the Gwen. Zeus answered it with the Kennen last time, and Jace before that both times. Very, very poor performances against that Gwen. We'll see what the answer is. Ari is going to lock in. I'd imagine we'll see Ari Wukong locked in. So T1 could look for a Kaisa pick alongside the Wukong. But we have the Lee Sin R, the kick away, so you can disengage the Wukong from the team fight. And we have Lysandra R to lock down the Ari. Lysandra could go pretty well with a Tristana pick on 4-5 with like the Rel. We'll see what the bands look like though into phase 2, as this should be. Oh no. Well, Jace is really, really bad. Jace is in such a horrible spot. I think I'm comfortable in saying that this is a win for RNG, but we'll just have to see. Ezreal banned away. T1 could also potentially flex the Wukong into the bot lane. with the Senna, which is something to keep in mind. Tahm Kench would be a good pick against the Tristana. All-in. Tristana doesn't necessarily have the tools to punish the Tahm Kench early game. Naturally, it'd be Senna, or it'd be Ezreal, Kaisa. Probably bans coming through here. Unless T1 like to pick the Kaisa. Yeah. Kaisa banned away from Gala. It leaves the Tristana rail combo up unless GUI UC opts for it. We saw a Caitlyn pick in a similar angle R4 here to give Carry a counter pick. Yeah, the Caitlyn's banned away, so T1 picked the Tristana themselves, considering the laning options have gotten better. Do they go towards the Senna? Definitely interesting conversation here. They go Jhin. You'll have no damage. You'll have no damage. Like, RNG is gonna fucking turbo stomp you, no? Tristana comes through. Nautilus is banned though, so I'd imagine it'll be the route for Ming. Unless we go for like an Alistar pick or something ridiculous. Tristana Rakan. So the Jhin Zillion coming through. Again, just everyone has no damage, so your early game's gonna be really, really, really weak. But the Zillion pick is pretty big for Keria. It's pretty good into the all-in potential. Makes Lee Sin pretty rough champion. So it's gonna be the Yumi Ari, Yumi Wukong. Well, it all comes down to Yumi. I think Yumi was played once in this tournament next to the. I think it was Ezreal Yumi bot lane for G2, and they had the mid game of like LeBlanc carrying around the Yumi. So we could see that as a possibility, but I think this is just a turbo stomp from RNG. It's going to be 5 games, and it's going to be RNG, the Kings of Spring. 3-time champions for MSI. Or I'm just going to eat all my words here. But Gwen and Lissandra into the Wukong is probably what we're